Hi everyone, welcome in. I'm Maggie of Maggie'sBliss.com and we are here on the full moon, Aries super full moon in the Shaman's Cave in Sedona, Arizona. I'm so excited. So first time I tried to come here with hubby, we couldn't find the path and we walked right by it. I was like, how did we not, like we weren't meant to go at that time because you know how that happens. And now we're here and it's on the full moon, so it's so auspicious for us to be here on this beautiful day where ritual has been happening for centuries here in this cave, the Shaman's Cave, right? It's also known as Robber's Roost, and it's a beautiful walk. It took, if we had a high clearance vehicle, we could have parked closer and it would have been like a mile round trip, but we don't, so it's going to be total a mile and a half in, a mile and a half out, so no big deal. And it's a beautiful sunny day, wicked windy, so it's going to fan the flames of the Aries energy. I'm just watching beautiful birds flying overhead. Ooh, so pretty. So the window that a lot of people have had their picture taken in front of or in, so I have some. And we have this beautiful cave here behind me. I did a 360 video that I'm gonna also share with you guys so that maybe you do this journey, but then you go back and you can just look at just the cave, right? Not just, not me. So, I really wanted to share this with you. I brought bare minimum of my stuff out for this powerful day. So let's talk real quick. I didn't bring any of my singing bowls because I didn't know if I was gonna, where there's a few tight spots on the rocks, I didn't want to accidentally drop it or fall because I was trying to hold on to the silly sound, the awesome sound system tool, right? Singing bowls. So I decided to just make it a beautiful journey and have the energy here. You'll have you can, of course, you can play music, soothing, no words music, to help you get in if that's what helps for you. I love, obviously, to burn sage. First thing out is to burn sage. I'm not going to do it here because it's dry, obviously, in Sedona. There's already fires going on, so we don't need to make it worse. Plus, it's windy, so that even makes it worse. However, the fire would probably go out in a second before anything bad would happen, but I was like, I'll bring it. It's a beautiful offering for this space, so I'll leave these beautiful sage leaves, but they're here as well as a part of this sacred container for the element of earth. And I brought a couple of crystals with me. I wanted to bring my titanium kyanite. So it's black kyanite that gets processed with gold and, right? So titanium ore quartz, very highly protective. And for me, the colors are also very much so third eye and crown, opening those up when you're going into journey, just stepping into the other realms. So I brought that. And then I also brought my, I guess it's a Aura Quartz day, Aura treated day rather. So this is Aura Quartz. And it has the awesome blues and purpley pink color there. So that's quartz is very much so high vibrational. It removes icky lower vibrational energies and it helps connect you, crown chakra. And of course, when it's treated, you have the added benefit of different chakras going on as well. So like I said, sage. And so all element of earth fun. And I brought my essential oil. What I wanted to bring today from Shaman's Market is my Palo Santo essential oil. I am already wearing my pumpkin spice perfume essential oil from Sage Goddess, so that's on. And then when you're using essential oils, remember, wrist for what you do, ankles, this comes out really fast, ankles for where you go, and third eye. Let's see, third eye for what I know. I'm just gonna put a little in a circle. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just wanted to. So there we go. So That's the element of water. And Palo Santo is high in vibration, antimicrobial, antibacterial, and it calls in the sweet spirits. So we're calling in the sweet spirits with, ooh, beautiful raven just flew overhead. I'll have to pull my camera up and show you next time, or maybe after we're done. So that's the tools. That's the tools that I brought with me. So we're going to call in all of the elements, and we have, as I mentioned, we have wind already, very windy day. Element of fire for Aries. I'll burn some when I get home, but I have, you know, in spirit. Fire will be here in spirit, as well as here all the time with the sun. So now let's begin our beautiful journey. As I mentioned, it's Aries, so it's the element of fire. You might feel inspired. You might tap into that creativity more. And I wouldn't want to waste this beautiful energy. If you're called to like create something, do something new, take action, now's the time. It's auspicious for you to do it now. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, even 3 days before, 3 days after, especially during a super full moon like we have today. So it's beautiful, magical energies. And now the raven's flying below me. How awesome. So maybe you'll see some magic. If not, I'll show it to you after. Oh, they're just flying around. Maybe I'll show it to you now. Let me see if I can. Can you flip? Maybe I'll just do this. This is the view out of the cave, just so you have it. Look at the ravens just flying. Extra special. Let's see if I can get this camera. It took me a while to get this camera steady because I really wanted to show you the window. So now it's different, right? It is different. It's a little lower. Let's see if I can get it in the crevice I was in before. There we go. Okay, so happy full moon. Aries full moon, take action when you need it, and take that, and that inspired action comes to us all the time, not always on the Aries full moon, not always if you're an Aries or a Leo or Sag, all the fire signs, right? But if you have Aries in your sun, moon, or your rising sign, which is known as the ascendant, that this full moon may feel stronger for you. It could be feeling amazing, and who knows, depends on where you are on your life path. So now your sun sign is your life path, who you are becoming. So you get more and more into the more mature, healed version of Aries if you're a sun sign like me. If it's in your moon sign, that's your shadow, and it's your deepest desires. It's that subterranean, right? Those layers and levels of shadow work. So you'll take these shadow aspects of Aries, right? So Aries is very much so, right? Active and physical, for Aries folk, it's helpful for them to do a lot of physical activity, especially cardio. It helps them right? Feel like they did expelled the energy they have. They have extra energy. Leos tend to have more. Leos and Virgos kind of fight for that spot because they're like workaholics almost, but they have a lot of energy. Leos tend to sleep less than other signs because they have just so much fiery energy. So with Aries, if it's your shadow, Aries people are very independent. If it's in your shadow, they're also a little impatient, and we want it, and we want it, and we want it now. So you could be dealing with it in a heightened level if it's in your moon. That impatience, driving too fast, being impatient with people, being impatient when things aren't happening faster, right? So that's when meditation really helps an Aries out. And what else is they will procrastinate. They will start something and not finish. So those things might be heightened for you, may or may not be. So if it's in your moon, if it's in your sun, you're dealing with it all, the light, the shadow. And your rising sign. If you have Aries as a rising sign, you're bringing in the lighter aspects of Aries, right? Like the spark of creativity, the fire, the go, 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 take action, all the good things. So that being said, let's begin. Taking note of that energy, we're gonna go. I'm gonna have you join me here in the Shaman's Cave. It will be nightfall and we'll have a fire in here. So this is giving you part visual, and like I mentioned, I'm gonna share also the video separately of me just doing a 360-degree from inside the cave. And then you can come in here anytime you'd like, do the journey with me, or just take that as your visual assistant and come and enjoy. So it's going to get extra windy in here. We have high wind advisory today, 20-30 miles an hour. So that one little ledge that leads us over, the wind picked up right when I was like on that ledge to get in here, and it was like insane. So there might be some wind, but hopefully you'll still hear my voice and enjoy the journey. So close your eyes, palms facing up in a nice open receptive position. With your eyes closed, we're gonna tap into our breath. So again, everything uncrossed, unless you're well practiced and you know that you can sit easy seated style and still go deeper, but it does help for smoother flowing energies if you can have things uncrossed. And spine straight, so nice alignment for the chakra energy centers, your Kundalini Sushumna channel, but still comfortable. And you may lay down unless you feel like you don't want to go to sleep, then stay seated. So with your eyes closed, take a few deep cleansing breaths now. Breathe fully and deeply in through the nose, fill the belly, the diaphragm, the lungs. And gently, slowly exhale out through the nose or the mouth, letting it all go, releasing what no longer serves you down through your feet, deep into Gaia for transmutation into pure light. 2 more deep cleansing breaths like that. Inhaling in, exhaling out. 1 more deep wave of breathing. And exhale. With your eyes closed, we're going to call in the great guardians, angels, archangels, gatekeepers, elementals, and fairies, and luminous ones. Beginning in the east, element of air, Archangel Raphael, we invite you in. Eagle, condor, hawk, flying high above the treetops, seeing the bigger picture, opening your heart chakra to fly wing to wing with Great Spirit. And we turn south now, clockwise to south, element of fire, our Aries full moon. Archangel Michael. And here we tap into the archetypes of snake, phoenix, fox, for transmutation, purification, for fire. Where east brings in the winds of change and new beginnings, south burns brighter, purifying and allowing you to transform through transmutational processes. Purify. And we turn clockwise to west, element of water. Archangel Gabriel resides here. Tuning into the archetype of panther, jaguar, puma, showing us the way beyond death, the way across the rainbow bridge to have no enemies in this world or the next. Water is purifying, cleansing, and healing, reminding us to dive deep into our shadow self and to release our emotions, no longer repressing them for shadow work later. And now we turn to north, element of earth. Archangel Uriel resides here. the archetype of hummingbird, showing you the impossible is truly possible. We connect to the ancestors, the ancient ones, the crystal people, the stone people, the tree people. And we invite you all in. And we invite in now from the lower world, Archangel Sandalphon, of the 5D New Earth crystalline grid below us. In the middle world, Archangel Shamuel, bringing love into our sacred container. And Archangel Metatron of the Christ grid, Buddha consciousness, galactic central sun above, the upper world, Archangel Pachacudi. 7 angels, archangels, gatekeepers, elementals, and fairies all around us, above us, below us, within us, as above, so below, as within, so without, creating this high vibrational sphere of light and love and protection. Anything positive or negative that would do you harm is not allowed to flow near. And on your journey, perhaps you're holding your crystals or having them around you. Keep them nearby if you have them. Or you may tune into the energies of quartz, titanium kyanite, and others that call to you. Begin to visualize yourself on a beautiful path. The sun is setting, you're in the beautiful Sedona Desert, and you can see red rocks, mesas, and buttes all around you. The cactus as you pass on by. Little critters, perhaps joining you for a moment on your path. Continuing your walk as you breathe in the crisp air, feeling the beautiful, gentle breeze in your hair. And you see the beautiful Robbers Roost trailhead and the beautiful red rocks that hold Shaman's Cave. You are walking around the beautiful cave now, so you may get to the opening. Climbing red rocks, occasionally looking up at the short juniper trees, perhaps hearing the beautiful birds heading home as the sun is setting. You're starting to see the moon rising, the full moon rising. Perhaps far off in the distance, the coyotes are coming out, sounding like a lot of high-pitched screams together as they play, heading out for the night. The stars are starting to come clearer as you walk up the rock now. The path leading you to the opening. There's a vast view before you. You feel the energy. In the distance, you can even hear the beat of a drum. You know it's coming from the cave. And you go on the tight, narrow ledge. As you walk around in the cave, the opening is before you. Your tribe elder, perhaps from Middle Earth, is greeting you at the opening of the cave. And as you get near the cave, you begin to hear the crackle of fire. You can see the glow on the cave walls. You know from this point forward, you're heading into hallowed ground. Sacred ritual has happened here for centuries. You're about to step now into the cave, the shaman inviting you in. You step through the opening. you enjoy looking at the cave walls, and for you and you alone, you may begin to see shapes, perhaps looking like pictographs or other shapes in the rocks as you look. You are invited over to the beautiful circle window, called to it even, as you gaze out at the vast land, the red rocks, the green trees, the stars, and the moon overhead. The sky is pink and purple, becoming darker and darker. You are now called to the fire, where the shaman await, your tribe elder. Other beings may surround the fire, your elder council, your soul tribe, beings of shaman and human descent, star beings, those showing up only as energy. They're here for you during this powerful time. You sit before the fire, the shaman opening the circle. They are called. You are held here. As you sit before the fire, your tribe elder, the shaman leader, will stand behind you and in front of you when they feel called. As you face the fire, they are standing behind you to start. Placing their hands at their heart, they open Kocha, pressing their palms together at their heart, lifting it up through the upper chakras, up and out, like the sun expanding that energy around them, and then taking that energy and engulfing you over your head. Placing their hands on your shoulders, balancing divine feminine and masculine energies. They take a moment now as they call in all the beings of light, the luminous ones of Moon and Ki before us. And they place their hands over your head and they make a circle. And they blow into that, creating a tube. Through your Sushumna channel, opening, cleansing, clearing your chakras, paving way for a deeper purification process now. They will send you energy and healing. As you gaze into the fire, the shaman invites you to see now how the fire is turning red, a vibrant, beautiful red from the fire. You see now the energy of the fire, safe for you to touch, reaches you into your root, found at that genital area, your tailbone. The red fire cleanses, purifies, clears your root chakra. This is the chakra of safety and security. Reminding yourself that you are safe, fully supported by the universe, fully protected by the universe, cleansed, cleared, open. Staying as long as you need to for each chakra. This fire now turns to a vibrant orange, almost completely vibrant orange, making its way now up, sending fire into your sacral chakra just below your belly button. Sensual, sexual, creative chakra, balancing your divine feminine and masculine energies. This fire fills up your sacral chakra, leaving a cleansed, cleared sacral chakra, and you remind yourself of your creativity. You may even say, I am safe, I am sensual, I am in the flow, and I am creating positive, uplifting experiences in my life. tuning into my creativity in all areas. When this chakra is out of balance, there may be felt a mundane feeling, a depression sets in. So allow yourself to create and be your unique self. We move up. Now we look at the fire and it's turned mostly yellow. This beautiful, vibrant yellow color. It sparkles. Yellow. Flowing into your solar plexus, your power center. Cleansing, clearing. Found at your diaphragm area. And the fire cleanses, clears, purifies, reminding you now as you say, I am powerful. And the wind kicks up to assist. I have will, energy to achieve my goals. I am powerful. Here, the seed of your power is tapped into. The fire severs all negative cords and attachments from you and to you now, so that you are clear and you call back all of your energy to you now, filling you up fully and completely as the powerful being that you are. You gaze at the fire as it begins to shift in color once again to a vibrant green ray energy. This green fire, so healing, so beautiful and so loving as it now comes into your heart center, the center of your entire being, the portal to the universe. The fire flows in, flows in, flows in. Cleansing, clearing, purifying, reminding you that you are love and you are loved. You may say, I am love. I am loved. And I am deserving of giving and receiving love and balance. I am giving and receiving love and balance. You are made of stardust, love dust. Your entire being is love. Truth is found at the heart. Tune in to your truth. The fire turns a beautiful pink, flowing into your high heart. For me, it shows up as pink. It may show up as another color for you, and the fire will turn for that color for you. Your high heart is at your thymus, connecting you to the galactic heart center. Clearing, purifying, raising your vibration. You gaze into the fire. It turns a beautiful sky blue, almost electric as it is in flame form. And the flame flows to your throat chakra, your truth that you speak, your authenticity. It grows and glows brighter and brighter here as many now need to express their voice more than ever before. To stand in your truth, even if it's uncomfortable for others, letting go of those who are not meant to be with you anymore. Standing in your truth anyway, and speaking it as the world needs it more now than ever. Remind yourself that I am speaking truth, and I am communicating amazingly well with others and the other side. I am expressing my true, authentic expression, and I allow others the same. Breathe this in. Breathe it in. Speak your truth. Be authentic. Feel the fire burning brighter and brighter, almost electric blue, as this is where your personal magnetism resides. an electric blue sphere, charged, expands from your throat and fills your entire aura, calling in those that are meant to be around you, your soul tribe, and those you are meant to work with, give service to, assist, and those who are meant to assist you, if they are called. And the more authentic and true you speak and are, the more they come, the more right energies flow to you, those divine energies. The fire now turns to a deep purple indigo color, almost as dark as the sky, maybe darker. It's beautiful and vibrant, holding starlight, beams of starlight within. And soon that fire burns brighter and brighter into your third eye, where you see the truth, where you take off the rose-colored glasses and you see the truth. Cleansing, clearing your third eye, visual cortex, pineal gland, pituitary glands, hypothalamus, firing up the synapses in your brain even. Whole expansion. The filaments of light, the crown of light, the necklaces of light. The crown of light flows up and over from third eye to visual cortex, and then around in a diagonal form from third eye to visual cortex, and then around and over the ears, almost horizontal, and back. The necklaces of light go from visual cortex to high heart, and back up, and then down to the heart. You may feel your shaman working with these energies around the crown and the heart, cleansing, clearing, purifying your third eye even more. You are an amazing psychic and intuitive. You may even say, I am seeing the truth. I am an amazing psychic, healer, and intuitive. I am psychically seeing, feeling, hearing, and experiencing more truth at the core of the universe than ever before, for me, for others, for the universe. Feel the pulse of your third eye. You may get warm to the touch. And now the fire turns a vibrant purple. The outer edges of the fire are gold and white. This fire is the same color as your crown chakra, the top of your head. Allow this fire to now go into your crown. Into your crown. Cleansing, clearing, purifying, and opening, expanding, like the 1,000-petaled lotus opening wide. You are connected. Remind yourself that I am connected. I am peace. I am joy. I am bliss. I am love. You have more peace, joy, and bliss, a deeper, more powerful crown chakra connection. Breathe. Feel the fire burning brighter and brighter at your crown. And feel now this beautiful white light flowing down like a snake, down through all of your chakras and back up. Through the Kundalini Sushumna channel, through your spine. And now, you gaze into the fire. Perhaps it's taking a color from one of your chakras that you need a little more energy for. And listen to that. Perhaps it is looking like the fires you're used to. Once again, as you gaze into the fire, state your intentions. But first, state your release. What are you finally letting go of now into this fire? As the moon begins to wane tomorrow, what are you releasing? Letting go. You'll start to feel the release of that as you state, I am releasing it forever. Is it an old past pattern? Is it physical weight in your body? I am releasing now forever 30 pounds of physical weight, whatever it is. Maybe you don't want to say a number, just that you're coming back into a natural healthy weight for you. So you release what is no longer healthy. I am releasing anything that is not of excellent health. I am releasing all unhealthy, inauthentic energies within and around me now. I am releasing judgments of myself and judgments of others. It's not good, it's not bad, it just is. Release it, let it go. For some, you may write it down and burn it in the fire. Just watch it burn up into nothing. It's purified to its smallest, purest form and taken away with the wind. Purified to light. And now you call in and sending to the universe, again, maybe writing down or stating out loud and into the fire and to all the beings around you. Calling in more love, calling in more spiritual connection, calling in the peace and tranquility you feel out in nature, more time out in nature, while maintaining a level of the abundance and financial prosperity we need. Calling in financial prosperity, abundance and flow, calling in excellent health. Calling in that right, perfect physical being you're meant to be in size, in health, in every cell of your being. Calling in, intending now for the beings of light to surround us, the angels, the archangels, to bring their messages strong and fierce and blunt so that we listen. And when we need it, to soften the blows, calling in a smoother transition from one lesson to the next. When it seems harsh, ask for a slightly softened energy to come in. Ask for assistance always, and they are there. Ask for what you need now and send it out to the moon. We call in the energies of this beautiful super full moon to light the way, calling in for guidance on where to next. If you're unclear, calling in clarity, calling in the right job, career, or gift of service that you offer that brings in the right powerful balance of energies and abundance to you and to others. Balance is key. Listen to your tribe elders as you ask the questions you may have. They will have messages for you, either sending you thoughts that are not your own, sending you visions in actual life, or visions of symbolic nature. Note what they are, and you will write them down. Perhaps you'd like to draw or paint or color what's happening before you in your mind's eye and in the realms you are traveling. It is real. Calling in the light of spirit and the messages we need. Calling in balance. Balance in all things. Balance in work life, balance in relationship, balance in health, balance in energy given and received. Calling in the creativity during this beautiful Aries full moon and the spark, the light spark within, and the energy to create what you are meant to create, to express what you need to express. You may sit for a spell and linger as long as you need and listen to those messages. And now a beautiful shaman has mixed a blend in the cauldron for you to drink. You are invited to sip, and they take from what they've mixed and they begin to draw symbols, light codes, frequencies, vibrations on your third eye, around your face. Notice what they are, perhaps even over your heart. This will open you up more to see the hidden depths of truth in all walks of life. They blow into your third eye. And then they lean in and press their forehead to yours for forehead to forehead transmission. They are happy and joyful. You have done something they have been waiting for you to do. You've graduated, per se, stepped beyond a new threshold. They hug you, pressing heart to heart, soul to soul. Happily they laugh, echoing in this beautiful cave, echoing out. And now the shaman goes behind you to close Weda Kucha. They bow, they thank the energies. I thank the energies. We thank the energies. Thanking all the elders, star beings, guides who have come in this beautiful cave. They invite you back anytime you like. As it is now time to take your leave, you walk through the opening now. Forever different, transformed and shifted. You know that in the days and weeks to come, transformations are ahead as you walk back around the rock, over the tight ledge, and then down the path. Ground your energies into Gaia as you walk back the way you came, looking at the stars, noticing beautiful shooting stars that you can see so clearly, and even beautiful star beings and orbs floating around. The world, the realms have opened up for you now. Take this wisdom and keep going. We thank the great guardians, angels, archangels, gatekeepers, elementals, and fairies for your presence and your energies. From above, from within, and below, we release you. In the north, the west, the south, and the east, we release you. And we thank you as we turn our hands down to Gaia, sending all that has been released down into Gaia for transmutation into pure light. We take our beautiful crystals that we might have been holding, and blow into your crystals or stones. I'm going to be leaving this one here, I think. It will be here as a tangible item that you, too, can tap into when you need to come back to Shaman's Cave. In that tradition, you will either leave something, if you're going to take something like a rock from Shaman's Cave, and do, as I mentioned, you might leave, like I am, a quartz crystal that also has my breath, but perhaps you will blow your breath into a stone nearby and leave it. Perhaps you will send energy into the space, a lock of hair, tiny hair, saliva, any bodily fluids, right? Anything you're called to leave as you have a balance and exchange of energies. So hopefully that was good for you. If you're still in your lull, sleep, enjoy, receive the messages in dream time, you will, and in your waking life and the beautiful vast lands before you, and when you go out into life, listen to the songs, the people, the conversations you happened upon, the thing that came on when you turned the TV, the messages, the things you're reading, the thing that comes on when you open up Facebook, like what's happening, if you're on Facebook, but you know what I mean. The messages are always there. I send a lot of messages with regard to the animals I see. Yesterday it was a dead scorpion being carried by ants, so that message was shared with you guys. I believe I shared it on my Maggie's Bliss page as well as my personal, so if not, I'll double check. But that was there. That was in the energies of this full moon, right? The wind's got my hair all knotted up already. I hope you enjoyed that. Actually, you know what I can do is just do a quick, let's see if I can get this. You had the visual, right, of the beautiful birds. Here's the cave behind me. Window. So there. I'll do another one without me in it. That was awkward. All right, so I hope you guys have an amazing, beautiful full moon day. I'm gonna get this uploaded as fast as possible so that you guys have the magic. Look at that. Oh my gosh, really? Magical. Have an amazing, magical, beautiful day. Blessed be in Renee.